Hello and welcome to another month of the Single Cask Club, our December edition for 2023. Hello to our new members, as always, and existing guys and girls. Hello, thanks for coming. My name's Guy, I'm here at the Strong Water Co, 78 High Street, Banbury. So this month you might have noticed in the box 3 drams, not just the usual 2, so a little Christmas number there as well. So dram number 1 this month is from Old Goonsey. So it's an Old Goonsey's malt. So Old Goonsey, this chap's got years worth of experience in the industry. And he goes around with kind of a couple of his pals selecting some really interesting single casks. Everything that they do in the Old Goonsey's malts is single cask strength. So this is a Blair Athol. So Blair Athol is actually one of the kind of oldest distilleries in Scotland, 1798. I think is when it was kind of first commissioned, and it's quite interesting. It's really good with sherry casks. Produces this kind of cloudy wort with a really short fermentation, and then quite a rushed distillation. So it really kind of pushes through a lot of kind of heavies, which kind of you get actually a controlled amount of solids through the wash still. First of all, so it's really rich, nutty kind of spirit that it provides initially. So this is a Blair Athol distilled 5th of June 2013 and bottled 6th of February this year. Bottled at natural cask strength of 57.7%, and it's natural colour, non-chill filter, and that's been in a second fill Oloroso hogshead. So first of all, colour I think lovely. Nose, it's just classic kind of like saurine malt loaf, kind of green apple, a bit of cinnamon there, but just I think really classic Blair Athol. It's got deep malt, appleiness, and then there's a little bit of spice there as well. So give it a little try. So, first of all, really creamy, cereally, kind of more red apple almost now, but just, first of all, it's just this lovely kind of creamy cereal start. Then we come into kind of the raisins. On the finish, it's coming more real kind of buttercream, dried fruits. This, I would have thought there'd be a little bit of spice there, but maybe kind of cracked black pepper, almost that kind of style. But really quite soft on the finish, really kind of leading into a little bit more. On the second taste, that's just even creamier, even more kind of real gristy barley notes at the front of the palate, which take you straight into these kind of datey raisin style afternotes, and then the finish is just this kind of lovely medium soft, a little bit more spice in the second take there, a little bit of kind of black pepper almost there, as I said, but yeah, delicious one. So that's dram number 1. So that's such a really 9-year-old Blair Athol, natural 9-year-old single cask strength Blair Athol, 55 quid in the shelves, take your 10% off. That's hell of a good dram for Christmas. So enjoy that one, and we will get to dram number 2. So for our second dram, we have this one from the Red Cask Company. So this is a 9-year-old Dagen. So this has got a really long fermentation with spirit. Unlike the Blair Athol, short fermentation, quick still run. This is long fermentation and then rapid still run. It's got a stainless steel condenser, so it kind of reduces the copper contact. So again, it's their different way of adding weight to the spirit initially. So this is distilled 26th of August 2013, bottled 2022, and this is partly mature, so it's been matured bourbon first of all, and then finished in a first fill PX sherry hogshead. So this is 296 bottles was the outrun at 58.6% is what it was. And this for me, when I opened it, it was just Christmas in a bottle, really. It's got loads of fresh kind of raspberries, strawberries, kind of almost rum-like characteristics with that red fruit and sweetness that you get through there. But then also there's already showing, I think there's a good bit of kind of oak direction. It's not just too overpowering with the sherry. Give it a try. First of all, it's that weight in your mouth. Straight away, it's just lovely, big, coating mouthfeel. And the first thing that I think I come to is this really welcome, obviously. You get this really lovely coating mouthfeel, and there's this kind of spicy oak tannin that rolls through. And then it just becomes stewed fruits and kind of almost orchard fruits as well. Pears, black currants. Those dark kind of style fruits, black currants, blaeberries, and then back to this really lovely, chewy, thick oak. And then the finish is, it's a little bit spicy, it's a little bit tingly. What I'll do is I'm going to add a couple of drops of water here. That Blair Athol I don't think needs any, but on the finish I think it might just lengthen this a touch. Just a couple of drops there really opens that up, gets a lot more creamy on the finish. That spice is kind of calms a little bit, and now it's just this really full mouth coating candied raspberries, kind of soft raspberries, and more kind of red fruits and stuff. So yeah, that's a 9-year-old Dayun from the Red Cask Co. Yeah, so enjoy that one, and then we shall get to number 3. Lovely. See you in a moment. So then, dram number 3, the little special Christmas number. So this comes from, this is called the Broody Hen. So this is a brand new blended Highland malt from the guys at Summerhall Distillery. So the same guys that do Pickerings. So this is an unnamed Highland distillery, is where they say this comes from. So there's not a lot of info on it. A couple of guesses where it could be though. So a really interesting thing to the market. 10 years old, but a single Highland distillery. So on the nose we're getting really lovely kind of American oak. More kind of rye aromas. Kind of toasted rye bread, kind of a bit of toffee, vanilla. See what on the palate. Cheers. Lovely kind of soft spice through the palate. You get a lot more vanilla now. A touch of that toffee. There's almost a touch of kind of peat smoke at the end of that as well, which is quite interesting, dictating where this Highland distillery may be. But great for a kind of, you know, on the shelf, interesting 10-year-old product like that. Christmas whiskey, great present. I think the presentation's fantastic, which we should always go by, and something a bit interesting for us as well, not something that we always kind of drink. Usually it's something a bit more niche than that. But yeah, those are 3 whiskies, so someone at the door, so I'll need to go and do some work. Cheerio.